Hello everyone, Simon Says Money here. Welcome back to another video. Today it will be an update on 3 stock holding that I'm primarily holding for my portfolio. The first one being Tesla, second one being Aaple, and the third one being Palantir. All 3 which had huge news the past week, so we will get into that. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor or CPA, so please do your own investment decision and take responsibility of your action. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Without further ado, let's go into the computer and dive into what happened to these 3 stocks that I'm holding the biggest in my portfolio. Tesla, Aaple, Palantir. The first one is Tesla. We had huge news February 8th, 2021 in the morning, where Tesla buys $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, plans to accept it as payment. So early morning Eastern time, Tesla announced in an SEC filing Monday $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. So right now Bitcoin is valued at 44,637. Let's say it was at 40,000 this morning. So 1.5 billion. So they have 37,500 Bitcoin in their possession. They are invested. So instead of keeping cash, they have this amount of Bitcoin, which is insane. CEO Elon Musk has been credited for raising the prices of cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, through his messages on Twitter, and also the infamous Dogecoin. We can take a look at his Twitter feed. This amazing Dogecoin where Elon and I'm not sure who this is, Snoop Dogg, and then Dogecoin at the top. This has been insane, and also his Twitter bio is #Bitcoin. It was, so he took that out. So maybe that was a hint, because 2 weeks, I think it was 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks ago, he wrote in his bio #Bitcoin, and now is not in his bio anymore. So we can take a hint sometimes what he puts in his bio and see, what he's up to these days. And also D is for Dogecoin, instructional video. So the company had more than $19 billion in cash and cash equivalents on hand at the end of 2020. 1.5 billion will be going into Bitcoin. Now we can also see here 2 weeks ago, the billionaire Tesla owner added #Bitcoin to his Twitter bio and sent up the price of the cryptocurrency by as much as 20%. Clubhouse was a huge thing with that. And then another article by CNN Business, Tesla says you could soon pay for one of his cars with Bitcoin. So imagine getting paid from Bitcoin. Let's say you're the owner of Tesla, you're Elon Musk. People are paying Bitcoin, you're getting more Bitcoin, and over time, in my opinion, Bitcoin will be going up, and maybe the future of currency and the financial industry. So they're getting a win-win situation kind of right here, what I'm saying. People are giving Bitcoin to Tesla, and while the Bitcoin will potentially go up in the future. Also, another article posted today, the investor who called Tesla at $1,000 is now out of the stock. Gary Black was a leading tobacco analyst for Bernstein in the 1990s and is a former chief executive of Aegon Asset Management. He amassed a huge Twitter social media following and disclosure. This is his tweet: "I have exited my Tesla positions after being long since August of 2019. Absence of clear FY 2021 delivery guidance, increased odds of a 1Q Q1 miss, and more risky capital allocation policy/higher earnings variability were the primary factors." So again, this is just one guy. We saw that Michael Burry shorted Tesla in December, and we can see how that's going. So this is an interesting article. We do want to get both sides of the story, whether people think Tesla's going to go to the moon or Tesla's going to crash. Also, with Bitcoin in mind, Ethereum also has gone up. It's at $1,710 is 1 Ether. Now, an Ethereum is the software of the blockchain, while an Ether is the program running that software of environment. So that's the difference between Ethereum, which is the whole thing, and Ether, which is the backbone of it. So people are getting to be more knowledgeable about the cryptocurrency space, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin, for example. The second stock I want to talk about is Aaple, AAPL. We had huge talks last Friday that Aaple was partnering or in talks with Hyundai and Kia to develop an Apple car, but it's no longer a secret and they are not really working together anymore. Some news include that Hyundai and Kia downplay Apple car rumors. The companies say they are no longer in talks. Apple was down a bit today. Apple car deal with auto giant just stopped in its track. In a note Monday, Morgan Stanley analysts discussed past moves that could signal a future Apple car. Apple is pretty good at keeping secrets, and we still don't know what the Apple car looks like. Maybe they are doing some R&D behind the scenes and developing some kind of technology that we can't wait to all get our hands on and look at. So Apple is at $136.06, down 0.52%, but we should see how the stock will unfold in the next couple weeks, next couple months, and see about that. Okay, the third stock is Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR. It's trading at $36.05, up 5.87% today. There has been huge news regarding that, which I'll go in depth. Why did Palantir stock surge today? What happened? Popped on Monday after the data analytics company announced a partnership with IBM, the software company. As of 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Palantir stock price was up more than 7% after rising as much as 15.2% earlier in the day. So Palantir will integrate its application building tools with IBM's hybrid cloud platform, implement artificial intelligence, plan to launch the product in March. So pretty quick turnaround. Palantir deal with IBM comes on the heels of its expanded partnership with BP. Palantir will help BP accelerate its digitalization initiative as it strives to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. Pretty good news here. We can check out the Palantir site. They still have the Palantir Gotham, Foundry, Apollo. And let's see the newsroom to see any media. Posted January 28th. Palantir Technologies signed enterprise deal. Oh, so 2 weeks ago they signed a deal with that, and they haven't updated this site yet regarding the IBM deal, but they are getting huge government contract deals the past couple months, and they are really on a roll. Also here by MarketWatch, Palantir stock shoots up after IBM partnership on AI offering for businesses. Alright, final thing, let's take a look at the chart. Here is Tesla. We've been seeing a smooth, insane acceleration of an uptrend the past 1.5 years. See all these technical flags that we are seeing, and we can kind of see one right here. It's kind of flattening out, consolidating a little. Not that many volume, so not a lot of people are getting in the stock right now, but there was a huge pop on Friday, December 18th, and that's when it made a huge up run in a couple days. That lasted a couple days. Now we're just consolidating. We should see, based on the technical, where this stock will be at. But so far, very healthy consolidation, sideways movement. Not a lot of price action we see here. For Apple, we can see it's still in an uptrend. The high was here in September, and a couple days ago it has surpassed the high. We're beginning to see higher lows, so every time it pulls back, we are getting higher lows, and it still looks pretty healthy. Volume looks average, and we should see. This is definitely a stock that you should be holding for a long term, in my opinion, because they're developing great technologies for the phone, iPhone, Apple, iPad, iMac, the MacBook, and possible a car in the next couple years. And the next stock is Palantir. IPO'd last September of 2020, and I did draw a flag right here, so it did break out right here on Friday, January 22nd, with a 25.4% increase that day, and slightly consolidating here. Now today it has popped 5.87%. It was at a high of $45 flat So we should see if it can go to that high, and let's see about this stock too. On high volume days, it's mainly green, which is good. People are getting into the stock. Red days, lower than average volume, which is really good. Really want to see that that trend where when it's red, not a lot of people are trading the stock. When it's green, a lot of people are getting in. So those are my 3 stock updates for my big holdings in my portfolio: Tesla, Apple, and Palantir. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to do more stock analysis like this. Let me know in the comments if you have Tesla, Apple, Palantir. What are your goals for those stocks? Are you holding it short term, day trading it? Are you holding it for the long term? Let me know, and I would really love to read your comment. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.